This is a Sports Catastrophe production.
Hey there, how there, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter. Welcome you to another Sports Catastrophe birthday boy. Oh, no. It's not a birthday boy, it's a birthday girl. How about that, eh? Yes, it's a birthday girl, a Canadian one at that. I know it's a little bit biased, but hey, she's fantastic and all that. So this lady's 49 years old today. She's a former Canadian women's ice hockey player, and she actually broadcast for both Sportsnet and ESPN. She was part of two Canadian gold medals at the Olympics in 2002 and 2006. She played in a few women's leagues. She did modeling, and she even has a recreation center named after her by the city of Brampton in 2007. Her name is Cassie Campbell Pascal. So Cassie Campbell was a hockey legend, especially in Canada, being part of many Canadian teams, including winning not one, but 6 world championships in 94, 97, 99, 2000, 2001, 2004. Of course, the 97 tournament is big because that tournament was held in Kitchener. It's amazing how Kitchener got to host the tournament. But anyhow, she also was part of 3 Olympic teams. The 98 women's tournament in Nagano was the first time that women's hockey would be on the Olympic program. Unfortunately for Canada, despite the fact they seemed to dominate the Americans at times, they couldn't win the gold medal. They lost 3-1 to the Americans in the final. However, in 2002 in Salt Lake City, Cassie Campbell led her team to a big win in the gold medal against the Americans, winning 3-1. Or was it 2-1? I can't remember. But anyway, that game was also remembered because of the American referee, which is kind of stupid because the rules were supposed to be that because Canada and the US were in the finals, they were supposed to find a neutral referee. But she seemed to call a lot more penalties on Canada than the United States. The joke was on her as Canada was still on the gold medal and all that. I don't know if it was Cassie or was it Hilly Wickenheiser who said, I think it was Wickenheiser who said that because they heard about the Americans stomping on the Canadian flag, they said that, maybe they should give us that flag and all that. So anyway, she helped Canada win the gold at the 2002 Olympics and 2006 as well. Then she became a commentator. She would be a ringside reporter for Hockey Night in Canada. But she was launched into the color commentary booth on October 14, 2006, the same day as Matt Sundin scoring his 500th goal on the hat trick in overtime, while short-handed. She was brought in to color commentate with Bob Cole because Harry Neal, the normal color commentator, was snowed in his house in Buffalo. And yes, it does snow in October in Buffalo sometimes. So anyway, she's a spokesperson for Scotiabank too. Like, she worked on Hockey Night in Canada a lot. So Cassie Campbell joined Sportsnet's broadcast team after Rogers got the NHL deal for 12 years, which is soon running out. She would be doing color commentating for women's hockey at the Olympics in 2010, 2014, and 2018. Doing her job and all that. She was part of the Canadian Women's Hockey League as governor for a couple of years, but stepped down. So she did what she could. All that. She was a decent winger for Canada and things. She even won a Canadian Screen Award for Best Sports Analysis or Commentary. And she actually would join NHL and ESPN as part of their broadcast team. All that. Cassie Campbell actually is related to Lucy Maud Montgomery, from the author of Anne of Green Gables. That's pretty impressive. She's married to Brad Pascal, who's the assistant GM of the Flames, and gave birth to her first child in 2010. Cassie Campbell was inducted to the Canada Sports Hall of Fame in 2007, becoming the first woman to do so. Oh, that can't be right. The first female hockey player. My fault. Anyway, she got a degree from the University of Guelph and was named with the Order of Hockey in Canada. All that. So anyway, she looked pretty good and all that. And she's done pretty well for women's hockey in Canada. She was one of the first main Canadian hockey champions, and you can't beat that. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.